Dodgers fans, you can't miss this. Subscribe to our channel for the latest news, exclusive analysis, and all the passion that only a true Dodgers fan understands. Join us and live every win like it's the last one. Mookie Betts expected to rejoin Dodgers lineup next week. Betts is expected to return from a fractured left hand on Monday in Milwaukee and will remain at shortstop for now, but will move to the number 2 spot in the lineup between Shohei Ohtani and Freddie Freeman. Mookie Betts will indeed experience some change when he returns to the Dodgers' active roster next week. It is just not exactly the change that was expected. Manager Dave Roberts said Betts will be operating out of the number 2 spot in the Dodgers lineup, instead of the leadoff spot, when he comes back from a broken hand, likely Monday for the start of a 4-game road series against the Milwaukee Brewers. What will not be changing is where Betts will play on the field. Roberts said Betts will indeed return to shortstop after some speculation that the 8-time All-Star and 2018 American League MVP might be headed back to the outfield or even second base. "I see Mookie at shortstop," Roberts said. Miguel Rojas had taken over at shortstop when Betts went down with a broken hand on June 16. Rojas was playing well, especially on defense, when he went on the injured list with a forearm strain. With Rojas also close to a return, the veteran appears set to move back into a utility role. Having Miggy, we know he can play shortstop, but it's also having him take down third base, play second at times for Gavin Lux," Roberts said. But at the outset we're going to have Betts play short. The Dodgers have added Nick Ahmed and Amed Rosario to the roster in recent weeks to absorb the load at shortstop and will have some roster decisions to make soon. As an organization, more talent coming back is always a good thing, but the uncertainty of players that are active, could they get the tap on the shoulder? Roberts said. "That's not a good feeling. So trying to just focus on performing and helping us win a ballgame, that's kind of my message." By moving Betts to the second spot in the order, 2-time AL MVP Shohei Ohtani will remain in the leadoff spot. "I think that it's hard to argue Shohei starting the game in the 1 spot," Roberts said. "It breaks up left-handed hitting Freddie Freeman and right-handed hitting Mookie." As a leadoff hitter this season, Ohtani has a 1.095 OPS with 15 home runs and 35 RBIs in 41 games. As a number 2 hitter, he has a .989 OPS with 19 home runs and 46 RBIs in 69 games. Betts, who was hitting .304 with 10 home runs and 40 RBIs in 72 games, is set to participate in a simulated game on Thursday, an off day for the club, along with other players on the mend like third baseman Max Muncy, oblique, utility man Tommy Edman, wrist, and possibly utility man Chris Taylor, groin. The group will face pitchers brought in from Class A Rancho Cucamonga. Rojas was set to play a rehab assignment Tuesday with Rancho Cucamonga. Making strides. Right-hander Yoshinobu Yamamoto, shoulder, had a 30-pitch bullpen session Tuesday and will have another one in the coming days before going on the road trip and pitching to hitters in advance of a game at Milwaukee next week. "That will be a big step where he faces hitters, and if that goes well, we will keep building from there," Roberts said. Roberts was asked if he is confident saying Yamamoto will pitch again this season. "I'm confident. I guess I'm hopeful he will be back," he said. Yamamoto, who last pitched June 15, was 6-2 with a 2.92 ERA in 14 starts with the Dodgers. Positive vibes. New Dodgers right-hander Michael Kopech delivered 3 consecutive scoreless outings since joining the Dodgers at the trade deadline. And while the flamethrower has embraced his new role, he still is pulling for his old teammates. Kopech was with the Chicago White Sox when the club started a losing streak that reached 21 games with a defeat on Monday in Oakland. They were trying to end the skid in the Bay Area on Tuesday. "There are some guys that I am close to that I wish the best for," Kopech said. "It's a good clubhouse over there, and unfortunately they are going through a pretty rough historical stretch. We're gonna stay in touch because a lot of those guys are near and dear to my heart. I know they're doing everything they can over there to get out of this stretch they're in."